Ladies and gentlemen, at this time I'll ask you to find your seats. Please silence your electronic devices and your telephones. We'll start the ceremony in a moment. Good afternoon. I'm Lieutenant Mike Norman. I'm the Public Information Officer for the Cleveland Division of Fire, and it is my honor and privilege to be the Master of Ceremonies for today's graduation ceremony. This time I'll call the ceremony to order. We welcome our honored speakers who will be introduced shortly. We're also joined by members of the Association of Cleveland Firefighters, IAFF Local 93, the Cleveland Vanguards, representatives from the Blue Coats organization, the Western Reserve Fire Museum and Education Center, elected officials and members of our public safety partners, Cleveland Police, Cleveland EMS, and of course, active and retired Cleveland firefighters. We will begin with the entrance of our cadets, the presentation of colors by Cleveland Fire Honor Guard, the singing of our national anthem by Claire Ginley, and the invocation from Cleveland Fire Chaplain Father Doug Brown. At this time, I'll ask everyone to stand. Uniformed personnel, please cover.
Detail, present, arms.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say
Please remain standing for the invocation from Father Brown. Uniformed personnel uncover.
We give thanks, O Lord, for this day, this beautiful day in which these cadets will graduate, in which they will become firefighters for the city of Cleveland. And none of this would be possible without your assistance, Lord, the assistance of their families and their loved ones. Continue to protect these men and women. Continue to give them strength and perseverance. Continue to guide them with your almighty love. We ask all this in your holy name. Amen.
Thank you, Father Brown. Everyone, please take your seats. I want to thank the Cleveland Division of Fire Honor Guard and the Cleveland Firefighters Memorial Pipes and Drums Band, who supplied the piper today. Both organizations do a great job representing the Division of Fire. I also want to thank Claire Ginley, who sang the national anthem. She's the great-granddaughter of Cleveland Fire Lieutenant William S. Ginley, who retired from Ladder 12 in 1961. Claire is a longtime Cleveland resident, a member of the Singing Angels, a graduate of St. Joseph Academy. She presently attends the University of Dayton, and we appreciate her sharing her talents with us today. Our first speaker was elected as Cleveland's 58th mayor in 2021. He grew up in Cleveland's Mount Pleasant neighborhood and has a special connection with the families of firefighters gathered here today. He holds degrees from American University and Case Western Reserve, including a master's in business administration and a law degree. His vision for Cleveland is to become a national model for city management, police reform, and neighborhood revitalization. He will address the cadets and then administer the oath of office. It is my honor to introduce the Honorable Mayor Justin M. Bibb. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much, Lieutenant. I am so honored to be here this afternoon. This ceremony is always a special opportunity for me to reflect my own journey as a son of a firefighter. And as a son of a firefighter, I know that the sacrifice that your families have made to make this day possible is so important. So we should do everything we can to show them some love and give them a round of applause as well this afternoon. You know, I want to just reflect quickly on the theme of proud moments, because today will be one of those proud moments you look upon as you begin this important journey with the Cleveland Division of Fire. As the lieutenant alluded to, my father, the late Donald Bibb, passed away about 7 years ago, and he was one of the first black firefighters in Cleveland Heights. And before he died, I never had the chance to ask him why he joined the fire department. This was a scrawny kid from Glenville who thought he was going to serve his whole career in the Navy during the Vietnam War, but was honorably discharged. He came back to Cleveland, stumbled into the fire academy at Tri-C. And I'll never forget when he retired, he said, "Son, this was the most important thing I ever did in life outside of having you as one of my sons." Think about that for a moment. Making the sacrifice to put your life on the line every single day to give back to your community. That's a proud moment and an important choice. And it's a choice that I know our residents will be thankful for, because you are doing the Lord's work every single day. And as your mayor, I want to let you know we appreciate you, we support you, and we will always fight to make sure you have what you need to keep our community safe and secure. But today is the day to celebrate your gratitude and your commitment to public service because you truly embody the best ideals of not just this city, but of this great nation. So please stand and let's begin celebrating this proud moment as you take your oath of office. Please stand. And raise your right hand. And repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution and the laws of the State of Ohio, the Charter and ordinances of the City of Cleveland, obey the rules, regulations, and orders of the Division of Fire of the City of Cleveland, and will discharge the duties of firefighter to the best of my ability. So help me God. Congratulations. Congratulations. And welcome. Welcome to the Cleveland Division of Fire. We're so proud of you. Congratulations once again.
Cleveland's newest firefighters, please be seated. Our next speaker is a major in the United States Air Force Reserves who formerly worked as an assistant United States attorney and then chief prosecutor for the city of Cleveland before moving to public safety in March of 2020. He was sworn in as Director of Public Safety in June of 2020 and oversees the divisions of police, fire, EMS, and animal control, as well as the Division of Fire. Please welcome Cleveland's Chief Director of Public Safety, Carrie D. Howard.
I want to start off by thanking the families of these newly minted firefighters. Thank you for your support. Please give yourself a round of applause. I was looking up something on my phone. My colleague in the audience sent me a text message. What are you doing? I wanted to look up because I was looking at you all as you came in, and we are always recruiting for public safety, police, fire, EMS, animal care and control. And we tell people that what a great career you can have for the city of Cleveland. I have a very close relationship with the Division of Fire. I was talking to President Lally just moments ago in a different space. And you are joining an organization that exhibits such loyalty to each other, such care for each other, such loyalty to the city of Cleveland. I have my first year as safety director, I toured all the fire stations in the city. And I can tell you, I've been in there when that alarm goes off, and folks, I'm gonna tell you, get out of the way. They will run you over to get those trucks out of those bays. So I raise that because this isn't a career. It's a vocation. So I looked up the definition of a vocation because I don't have Webster's dictionary memorized. And it says, a strong feeling of suitability for a particular career or occupation. A person's employment or main occupation especially regarded as particularly worthy and requiring great dedication. Great dedication. You are entering a vocation. This is not a job. This is not a career. You all will probably stand around somewhere and say, I've been a firefighter for 30, 35 years, and it seems like yesterday. The city of Cleveland, the mayor, city council, I can tell you, we are extremely grateful for you. We are blessed to have you. And as the mayor said, you will have our full support to make sure that you have everything that you need to do your jobs and to be safe. Citizens we've spoken to have shared the relief that they feel when those red trucks pull up. You're wearing a lot of history on your uniform and a lot of history on your badge, and you'll be part of that history one day. And we are blessed to have you. So thank you to your families for donating or lending us your sons and daughters. And thank you for choosing this as your vocation, because we are blessed to have you. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief Director Howard. Since May of 2017, our next speaker has represented Ward 6, one of Cleveland's most diverse wards. He previously served as the chair of Cleveland City Council's Safety Committee and vice chair of Workforce and Community Benefits. Please welcome Cleveland City Council President Blaine Griffin.
Thank you, Lieutenant Norman. And thank you to all that are here today. Before I go any further in my remarks, I want to express my support on behalf of Cleveland City Council, but we are also joined by a couple of council members and elected officials. And I know you'll hear from the Dean of Cleveland City Council and the Chair of Public Safety, Mike Polensik, in a moment. But I also want to acknowledge, if I could, the Majority Whip, which is the third ranking member of council and a proud sister of a firefighter herself, Councilwoman Jasmine Santana. If she could please stand. Thank you. I also have Councilman Danny Kelly, our newest council person. Danny Kelly, if he could please stand, from Ward 11. And then we're also blessed to have Judge Jasmine Torres Lugo, who is here also with us as well today. Thank you. You know, public service is an honorable profession, and whether you're an elected official, an appointed official, or whether you work in any capacity within the public space, public service is an honorable profession. You always have to show professionalism, courtesy, and most of all, a compassion and love for the people that we serve in the city of Cleveland. The people of the city of Cleveland deserve the best of what we all have to offer. And looking at these new cadets today, I know that you're going to offer your best to the citizens of the city of Cleveland every day that you do your job. I want to thank the families for the sacrifices that you've made and for the sacrifices that you will make to bring all of these public servants to the forefront. Cleveland City Council is here to support you. We're the legislative side of government, but more so, we really care about our first responders and all of our employees, so we will always be here to be a support mechanism for you and work with the administration to make sure that you have the equipment, training, and tools necessary to be the best firefighters and, more importantly, the best human beings in public service that the city of Cleveland has to offer. So I'd like to thank you on behalf of all of Cleveland City Council. We look forward to working with you, and thank you so much for choosing to be a public servant to the citizens of the city of Cleveland. Thank you.
Thank you, Council President Griffin. Our next speaker is known as the Dean of Cleveland City Council, having served the neighborhoods of Northeast Cleveland since 1978. He's the longest-serving council member in the city's history. Please welcome the chair of the Public Safety Committee, the pride of Collinwood, Ward 8 Councilman Michael D. Polensik.
Thank you, Lieutenant. And to be in City Council 43 years is not a good sign of mental stability, but it is what it is. I'm so proud to be here today. Honorable Mayor, Honorable Council President, Safety Director Howard, Chief Luke, the command staff, Commissioner Wheeler, command staff of Fire. You know, I look upon the cadets, and when I sit there and I look out, and I'm so happy to see all of you because you're joining the Cleveland family today. When I became a member of Cleveland City Council, not only did I come in as an elected official, but I joined a family of city workers who are determined and working together and dedicated to make our city the best it can be. So not only do you join the ranks of what I believe to be the best fire department in the country, and I have said that repeatedly at other gatherings, again, I want to say that again, the best fire department in this country, okay? But not only you are firefighters, and you're there to extinguish fires, but you're also first responders to supplement and help our EMS. And we know how critical that is today in the city of Cleveland. We work together. You join, you're a member of the thin blue line that protect us every day. Police, fire, EMS. So I'm so appreciative. I want to thank my colleagues that are here today. Again, Danny Kelly, Jasmine Santana of City Council, and I could tell you, members of the Safety Committee, we want to be as supportive as possible. I also want to thank Local 93 and the Vanguards for their ongoing support and engagement with all of the firefighters, both the new cadets coming on and those who've been in the ranks for a long period of time. Because again, as we talk within City Council, the mayor, the council president, it's all about working together. It's about making our city the best it can be. To say we always agree, no, we don't. But I learned a long time ago, you can disagree and still be agreeable, and we can still get things done. And so, again, I'm elated to be here today. I look out at the new cadets, now firefighters, and I say thank you. Stay safe, be healthy, and God bless. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman Polensek. Our final speaker is the second in command of the Cleveland Division of Fire and is filling in for Fire Chief Anthony Luke, who is off with the family emergency today. After being hired in what many consider to be the best class ever, the April Fools of 1997, he steadily rose through the ranks, serving in a number of positions, both staff and suppression, across the Division of Fire. He has been the executive officer since June of 2023. Please welcome my Academy classmate, Assistant Chief John Coughlin.
Chief Luke could not be here today. He had a family emergency. I'm honored to speak on his behalf. I'm the executive officer, the guy you see if you get in trouble. Hopefully, this is the last time you'll ever see me. I want to thank everyone in attendance today, our honorable mayor and other city officials. Appreciate it. Thank you for joining us and welcoming the newest graduates of the Cleveland Fire Training Academy as they begin their service to the city of Cleveland. I want to thank the family. Cleveland Fire wants to thank the family and friends in attendance who have supported these men and women throughout their many months of studying, training, and testing. For our newest firefighters, today is a day of accomplishment, a day to reflect on all you've learned. You have proven yourselves during your time in the academy. Your efforts, combined with the leadership of Chief Schlomer, our Director of Training, and his dedicated staff, have prepared you to take the next step in your careers. Firefighting requires teamwork. We are excited to have you on our team, the Cleveland Division of Fire. Always remember what you have gone through to become firefighters. Wear that uniform with pride. Fulfill the oath you took today to serve on one of the best departments in the country. We are respected and supported by the community we serve. Never take that for granted. That respect and support is earned day by day on each and every run. Remember, you have chosen a career of service. Service is why you are here. Each of you will earn your own reputation. You will be judged by your heart, your willingness to listen and learn, your bravery and skill, and above all, by your professionalism. You'll work with some of the finest, most experienced firefighters in the country. I encourage you to identify good role models and emulate their example. No 2 days will be the same on the street, but every day offers an opportunity to become a better firefighter and to serve the citizens. Seize that opportunity, seize the day. Congratulations. I hope you have a long, safe, and rewarding career. May God bless you all.
Thank you, Chief Coughlin. At this time, I'll ask those seated at the dais to stand and form a receiving line so we can begin the presentation of certificates. I'll ask the new firefighters to please stand and come forward. forever adapting and overcoming. Ali Al-Rawsan. I made it phenomenal. Bradley Avalos. Mary Bloomfield. Brian Burkett. Zachariah Clemson. Daniel Crawford. Brendan Davis. Brendan Dunn. Joshua Engel. Frank Fazio. Garrett Foy. Christopher Geraci. Timothy Higginbotham. Shane Jenkins. Jacob Lease. Gregory Lightcap III. Michael Lyons. Colleen McKenzie. Aiden Martin. Nicholas Neese. Alexander Perico. Scott Powers. Ryan Roddy. Jonathan Schmuck. Joseph Scott. Askia Shahid. Michael Stamper. Jermaine Still. Timothy Suba. Jared Thomas. Jordan Valente. Sean Van Neal. Clifford Wells. Our next cadet is graduating from our academy but going to serve the citizens of Lorraine. Keith Yoder. Alex Zemblowskis III. We will now have the individual awards presented by Director of Training, Battalion Chief Tom Schlomer.
The first award is the Academic Award, and the Academic Award goes to the cadet with the highest grade point average. Earning this award requires intelligence and lots of study and perseverance. And for the 2023 cadet class, this award winner achieved a grade point average of 98.75. How about that? The 2023 cadet class Academic Award was earned by Daniel Crawford. The Physical Fitness Award goes to the cadet who demonstrates the best physical strength and overall fitness during PT training and fireground evolutions such as the ventilation and ladder circuit. For the 2023 cadet class, this award was earned by Jonathan Schmuck. This next award is named in honor of William L. Walker. Lieutenant William L. Walker was a hardworking, dedicated, much-loved member of the Division of Fire. He was born and raised in one of Cleveland's poorest neighborhoods, got on the fire department in 1998, and rose to the rank of lieutenant. He had a positive attitude always, and a willingness to help anyone who needed it, and a reputation for always doing the right thing, even when faced with adversity. The Cleveland Fire Department and the City of Cleveland are better because of the service and dedication of William Walker. The William Walker Award goes to the cadet who demonstrates the qualities of positive attitude, leadership to others, service to others, and the ability to overcome adversity. For the 2023 cadet class, the William Walker Award was earned by Jermaine Still.
Thank you, Chief Schlomer. Now to present the Blue Coats Award for the overall outstanding cadet, please welcome Executive Director of Blue Coats Incorporated, retired Cleveland Fire Assistant Chief Brent Collins.
Well, first I'd like to congratulate all of you. I know the hard work and dedication it takes to get to this point. 30 years ago, I was chief of the academy. And one of my cadets in the academy was Tom Schlomer. And he was one of the best cadets in the class. So yesterday I talked to you about Blue Coats. I want to talk to the family about Blue Coats today. So Blue Coats was started in 1956 by a bunch of gentlemen who said, we need to take care of police and fire families killed in the line of duty. And since that time, Blue Coats has taken care of 108 police and fire families who have been killed in the line of duty to over $10 million worth of benefits. So what do? If there's a line of duty death, usually 2 or 3 days after, we meet with the surviving spouse. We give them a disbursement check to hold them over until the benefits kick in. We pay for the funeral. We pay off credit card debt. We pay off car loans. And we pay mortgage payments. But the biggest thing about that, too, is we stay with the surviving spouse forever. And I'll give you an example of that. 3 years ago, there was a surviving spouse who was 85 years old. Her husband was killed in an explosion with 3 other Cleveland firefighters in 1966. We were still paying her taxes, her insurance, her utilities. We
We were taking care of her that whole time. Still to this day, I take care of surviving spouses that are in their 70s and 80s. When we say we'll never let you down, we'll always be for you, we mean it. Now, but the biggest thing that we take care of, and I know it was important to me if something ever happened to me, is we take care of your children's education. So let's say your children are in a parochial school, 2nd, 5th grade, we pay for the whole education all through 8th grade. If they go to parochial high school, Padua, Welsh Jesuit, St. Joe's, Augustine's, or whatever, St. Ed's, hopefully not Ignatius, but we pay for the whole high school. When they go to college, the state pays for the tuition, we pay for room and board. But if they want to go to Baldwin Wallace, John Carroll, whatever they want to go to, we pay all the education. If they want master's degree, we pay for all the education. So I can assure all of you out there that we will make sure that we take care of your family for as long as it takes and as whatever is needed. Thank you. And the Blue Coats, overall top cadet is Timothy Higginbotham.
Thank you, Chief Collins, and congratulations to all the award recipients. The Cleveland Fire Training Academy is like a mighty oak. Every firefighter, regardless of rank, is rooted in the time that we spent at that Fire Training Academy. And now for this 38th class, you depart like leaves from the tree. Your experiences and training are very similar up to this point, but your careers will be unique to each of you. I remember starting the academy and being told that the men in my class would be some of my best friends in the world, and I doubted those words at the time, but they proved to be true. I hope they will be for you as well. Today, you and your friends, your brothers and sisters, go forward to meet the rest of your Cleveland Fire family. Welcome to the greatest job in the world. In closing, go ahead. In closing, I want to invite everyone to the first of our ice cream social events. It'll be Saturday, June 24th at Fire Station 41. Yes, some of you are going from the frying pan into the ice cream social. That's at East 116th. It'll be from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. We'll have free hamburgers, hot dogs, and delicious Pierre's ice cream. And I want to mention our sponsor, Metro Health. We thank them for their support. For dates and locations of our other ice cream socials, you can follow us on social media. We're on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. At this time, I'll ask everyone to stand for the benediction by Father Brown.
As I've often said on days like today, this day is all about you, our newest firefighters. Glory in this day, remember this day, enjoy this day. Because tomorrow, it's about everybody else. And your life of service begins to this great city. And so keep that in mind today as you enjoy this beautiful day and encourage each other and affirm each other and congratulate each other. But know tomorrow, and when you report to your firehouses on Monday, this becomes about the people of this city whom you serve gladly and who you've given so much for already and whom you'll give so much but gain so much in return. So we ask for God's greatest blessings to be upon these new firefighters. We ask for the intercession of St. Florian, the patron saint of firefighters, to be with them, to continue to protect them, and to continue to ensure that they all return home to their families after each shift. And we commend them to you, Lord, and to all of those who love them, that they continue to do their good work for us in that spirit of selfless sacrifice. We ask all this in your holy name. Amen.
Thank you, Father Brown. I want to thank everyone for coming out today. This concludes our ceremony. Go forward and be safe.